All my maladaptive daydreamers, you have been gifted by the goddesses of the sky. Yes, I feel like when it comes to daydreaming is normally used to escape situations, to escape uncomfortable truths. Madame, sir, Moselle, whoever's watching, you have a superpower. Okay, please do not be ashamed of your escape habits. Those are tools that you can use to visualize your future. Okay, now spiritual or not, I don't care what religious belief you are. If you struggle with maladaptive daydreaming, it is simply proof that you have a very powerful imagination, right? And with imagination comes life. Okay, every single thing that exists on Earth except nature has been created by human mind imagination. This container, somebody imagined it in their mind, then created it with their hands. This would not exist without the mind. Okay, you have a very powerful mind is what I'm trying to get across. As maladaptive daydreamers, okay, I want you to wear that title confidently. Okay, you can use that to visualize exactly what you want. Instead of daydreaming about some man, because I know some of you guys do that, I'm sorry, I'm calling myself out too. Instead of daydreaming about that relationship, or daydreaming about whatever you want, or unicorns or whoever, or if yours is like a sexual thing, instead of daydreaming about something that is wasting your life away, daydream about something that you desire, that's useful for you. Okay, for example, let's say you have a dream, you have a hobby, you have a plan, right? Instead of thinking about whatever, about unicorns and shit, daydream about that plan of yours. Daydream about being productive. Daydream a version of yourself that is better than who you already are, right? And don't look at it as, oh, I'm escaping life, I'm running to this fantasy. No, you're visualizing your future. Every time you daydream about what you want in this life, you are essentially bringing it into the physical. I'm losing my words. Okay, remember I told you, mind first, product second. Your mind first, your life second. Okay, daydream exactly what you desire, and then just simply embody it. It doesn't have to be a big dramatic thing. It can be on the bus, before you sleep. Just think about, oh, that's only an example of something that I did. I have always wanted to be a YouTuber. Okay, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, and I deeply struggled with maladaptive daydreaming because of my bullying, right? It was to escape the bullying and all my insecurities at the time, and it was not nice. And I used to daydream about, I'm gonna be honest, I used to daydream about relationships, I used to daydream about things that were just useless and not helpful. What I did, I took my daydreaming bullshit, and I said, okay, let me use this to visualize what I want. I want to be a YouTuber. I used to daydream about sitting down and making videos. I used to daydream about editing the videos. I used to daydream about posting the videos. I used to daydream about writing the captions. I turned this weakness into a strength, right? And this is the core of alchemy. And I keep talking about alchemy. That's why I'm called the rabbit alchemist. Everything comes back down to transmuting. If you think, Elena, what are you talking about? Essentially, take your bad problem and turn it into a tool of usefulness. Okay? Take your daydreaming struggle, turn it into a visualizing toolkit. Okay? Whatever you want, think about it, create it. That's it. Right? Literally anything that you struggle with in life can be used to your advantage. I'm going to give myself another example. I mentioned insecurity. I used to be very deeply insecure about how I looked. And now I make videos about self-help. That is proof. I've taken something I struggled with, something that hurt me, turned it into something powerful. That is the core. Your daydreaming is literally a hammer. It is a hammer that can mold your life to as many beautiful designs as possible. But you need to be the one to wield it. You can't wait for someone else to whack the hammer of your life to something nicer. No. It's your job. It's your opportunity. I don't even know how to say much more. Essentially, yeah. Pretty much.